Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1996 movie, Michael. So, in this movie, when jaded journalists Frank and Huey, along with angel expert Dorothy, travel to a small town in Iowa to investigate a story, they find Michael, a disheveled man claiming to be an angel. But Michael is less than angelic. He drinks, smokes, and basks in the attention of women. And as the group travels to Chicago, Michael teaches them about relationships, faith, and miracles, suggesting he may be exactly whom he says he is. This movie is pretty good. I've always really liked this one. John Travolta is just really great in the role of Michael and does a really great job as the character and everything. And our main characters are played by William Hurt and Robert Pastorelli, and they both do a really good job too as these journalists and everything, especially William Hurt. I really liked his character Frank. And Dorothy, the angel expert character, is played by Andie MacDowell, and she's really good. And all of the actors have really good chemistry together and work really good together and everything. And this movie is a little bit predictable. You kind of know how some things are going to go with this story and everything, but it's still really well written and entertaining and everything. I really enjoyed this movie quite a bit. And everything. Like I said, John Travolta was really great. It's directed by Nora Ephron, who has directed some of my other favorite rom-coms and stuff in the 90s. She did You've Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle, and she also directed Mixed Nuts, which is a movie that I've always felt was really underrated, with a Steve Martin comedy Christmas movie. And everything. And she also did Bewitched with Will Ferrell, which I thought was a pretty fun time. It's not like a super great movie, but it's a fun movie. So she's a director that I've always really liked, and I thought she did a good job with this movie. The acting, like I said, is all great from all of the actors. The story is pretty well written, and it's pretty fast paced. Everything, it takes about 20 minutes, but once they get to meet Michael and stuff, and Michael comes into the movie, it's fast-paced from the rest of the movie out and everything. Like I said, once John Travolta shows up, this movie becomes really great. And Jean Stapleton has a small role in here too, as this woman that Michael's been living with and everything, and she's great. You got a small role with Bob Hoskins, and all of the cast are just really good in this movie and everything. And the cinematography is pretty good too. A lot of shots of the countryside and stuff that as they're traveling and everything, and it just looks really good and everything. It's a really well made movie, really well acted, great characters, and good story and everything. I thought Michael was a really good movie. I enjoy this one quite a bit. It was one of my first John Travolta movies too. One my very first movie that got me into him and everything. But it was one of the movies that helped get me into him, made me a fan of his and everything. I just really love this movie and everything. And the whole idea of them meeting a fallen angel and stuff is just a really nice concept, and it's written really well and everything. The moment when he brings the dog back to life is just really good, fun moment, a good heartfelt moment and everything. And just, it's a good time and everything. So I'd say I'd give Michael an 8 out of 10. It's a really enjoyable movie. Not one of John Travolta's very, very best, but definitely one of my favorites of his. It might not be my top 10, but it is definitely one of my favorite characters that he's played and everything. Michael is a really likable character, and he does a really great job. So, but anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Michael, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.